Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. These words call us into a quiet place, a place where striving slows, a place where the heart remembers its source, a place where God's presence shapes the moment more than our thoughts do. Morning invites us into that stillness. The first light rises with a gentle whisper, "Let me lead you today." In this quiet space, God reminds us that His presence is not distant. It is here, it is near, it is steady and sure. Another scripture says, "In your presence there is fullness of joy." Psalm 16:11, joy grows where God is welcomed. Peace deepens where God is trusted. Strength returns where God is acknowledged. As we breathe into this new day, God offers us a sacred invitation. Let my presence shape you, not your fears, not your pace, not the demands waiting ahead, but His presence, calm, loving, faithful, unshakable. This morning we pause, we open, we listen, we rest in the truth that every moment can be held and shaped by Him. Morning comes gently, light returns without hurry, and as the world wakes, my heart remembers a simple truth. Your presence is the quiet strength that steadies every moment. I breathe slowly. I let the noise inside me settle, and in the soft calm of this new day, I feel the invitation of your Spirit. You call me to walk through the hours ahead with a heart shaped by your nearness, not by pressure or fear. Your presence is not distant. It is not fragile. It is not hard to reach. It surrounds me with a stillness the world cannot give. So I pause here, not to escape the day, but to enter it with a deeper awareness, a readiness that grows from resting in you. Because when my heart rushes ahead, I forget you are already here. When my thoughts scatter, I forget that your peace holds all things steady. And when worries rise, I forget that nothing in this day is beyond your care. But you remind me gently. You invite me to slow down, to breathe with intention, to see this morning not as something to conquer, but as something to walk through with you, step by step, moment by moment. Your presence shapes me in ways I often do not notice at first. It softens what has grown tense. It clears what has become clouded. It lifts what feels heavy. And your quiet guidance leads me into a steadier rhythm. A rhythm that does not depend on my strength, but on your steady grace. Today, I want to live inside that rhythm, not rushing past it, not ignoring it, not letting the demands of the day drown out the voice that speaks peace over my soul. I want to recognize your presence in the spaces I often overlook, in the pauses between tasks, in the small breaths between decisions, in the gentle silence beneath every anxious thought. Your presence is where clarity forms, where burdens loosen, where courage grows, where the heart remembers what truly matters. And as I sit here in the morning light, I sense that you are shaping me, even now, forming patience, strengthening trust, deepening surrender, and reminding me that I do not walk alone. You do not rush me. You do not push me. You do not demand that I be more than I am. You simply invite me to be with you, so that who you are can transform who I become. In your presence, my fears become quieter. My worries become smaller. My steps feel steadier. And my heart opens to a deeper willingness. A willingness to move through this day with grace, to meet others with gentleness, to respond instead of react, to listen before speaking, and to choose peace over pressure. This is how your presence shapes each moment. Not through sudden bursts of strength, but through a continuous, gentle shaping that holds me through every part of the day. And so, Lord, I let this morning be a beginning, a quiet turning of my heart toward you, a choosing of your way over my impulses, a leaning into your peace instead of my urgency, a surrender to your timing, your wisdom, your love. I trust that you will guide me. I trust that you will steady me. I trust that you will shape the unseen places within me so that my outward steps reflect the work you are doing inside. Your presence is enough for whatever this day holds. Your love is enough for whatever I face. And your grace is enough to shape every moment into something meaningful, something hopeful, something touched by your light. Morning comes quietly, yet it carries a quiet invitation. Not loud, not demanding, simply present. And in its stillness, it offers a reminder. God is here. God is near. God is shaping every moment, even before we step into them. When we begin the day with this awareness, something inside us softens. The pace of life often pushes us forward before our hearts are ready. Our thoughts may scatter. Our emotions may feel unsettled. Our responsibilities may gather around us, waiting for attention. And yet, before any of that begins, God's presence gently calls us to pause, to breathe, to notice the quiet space where He already stands. It is in that space that transformation begins, not through sudden change, not through effort alone, but through allowing the presence of God to take its rightful place at the center of our hearts. To let God shape every moment is to acknowledge that we were not made to rush through the day on our own strength. We were made to walk with Him step by step, with a heart open to His leading. His presence does not simply accompany us, it forms us. It guides our responses, softens our attitudes, strengthens our choices, and redirects our inner patterns toward peace. When we slow down enough to recognize that God is here, we begin to see the day differently. Moments become more than tasks. Conversations become more than exchanges. Delays become more than frustrations. Even challenges become more than obstacles. They become places where grace can grow. They become spaces where God can shape us. Sometimes we forget that spiritual formation does not happen only in grand moments of inspiration. More often, it happens in the unnoticed places, the quiet decisions, the gentle words, the patient silence, the small acts of humility. It happens when we choose peace over reaction, compassion over irritation, trust over anxiety, and gratitude over restlessness. To let God shape every moment is not to live perfectly, but to live aware. Aware that God's presence is the atmosphere around us. Aware that His voice is nearer than our thoughts. Aware that His love is not passing through the morning. It is the morning. It is the light that awakens us. It is the warmth that steadies us. It is the truth that reminds us who we are and whom we belong to. There will be moments today that feel uncertain or heavy. There will be moments where we feel pulled in many directions. But even in those places, God's presence is a steady foundation beneath our feet. He does not step away when life becomes complicated. His presence remains constant, even when our hearts feel scattered. This is why we need to begin the day with Him, not out of obligation, but out of a deep desire to remain grounded. The world invites us into hurry, but God invites us into communion. The world urges us toward productivity, but God calls us toward presence. The world gives us noise, but God offers a steady, quiet guidance that fills the soul with clarity. When we allow His presence to shape our moments, we begin to notice small shifts within us. Our reactions soften, our words become gentler, our thoughts become more aligned with truth, our hearts become more rooted in love. God shapes us from the inside out, working patiently in the areas we often overlook. He strengthens the places that feel fragile. He calms the parts of us that feel anxious. He restores what feels weary. He brightens what feels dim. And as He shapes us, He teaches us to offer that same peace, that same compassion, that same steadiness to the world around us. There is a beautiful reality tied to God's shaping presence. We do not need to strive for perfection. We simply need to remain open to His whispers, open to His guidance, open to His correction, open to His comfort. This openness is an act of surrender, not a heavy surrender, but a freeing one. It frees us from the pressure of carrying the day by ourselves. It frees us from the burden of controlling everything. It frees us from overthinking, overworking, and overlooking God's steady faithfulness. Today, God is inviting you to trust that His presence is already ahead of you. He is preparing conversations you will have. He is shaping decisions you will face. He is strengthening you for challenges you may not yet see. And He is holding your heart in His hands, ensuring that nothing today meets you without His grace surrounding you. The moments of this day, ordinary or unexpected, are not random. They are places where God desires to meet you. Even the smallest whisper of His presence can transform how you move through the hours ahead. When you pause, even briefly, to remember that He is here, your heart shifts, your mind quiets, your spirit settles, and you begin to walk with a clearer sense of who leads you. Let this be a day shaped not by pressure, but by presence, not by hurry, but by grace, not by fear, but by trust, not by striving, but by the gentle, steady, faithful hand of God guiding each moment. Because when God shapes your moments, He is also shaping you, and that is where true peace begins. Lord, I come to you now. I come with open hands. I come with an open heart. I come with a quiet longing for your presence to shape every moment today. Teach me to breathe slowly. Teach me to listen deeply. Teach me to notice your nearness. Let your peace settle over me. Let your calm enter my thoughts. Let your love guide my attention. Let your presence steady my spirit. I release the rush I carry. I release the pressure I feel. I release the fears that whisper. I release the demands waiting ahead. I release anything that pulls me from you. Lord, hold my steps. Hold my choices. Hold my mind. Hold my heart. Hold every moment in your gentle hands. I invite you into the beginning of this day, into my first thoughts, into my first decisions, into the quiet places within me that only you can reach. Shape my intentions, shape my responses, shape my inner posture, shape my thoughts toward love, shape my heart toward peace, shape my soul into stillness with you. Teach me to walk slowly, not lazily, not carelessly, but wisely, attentively, present with you in all things. When my mind rushes ahead, pull it back to you. When my heart tightens with worry, open it with your calm. When distractions pull at me, center me in your truth. Be the steady ground under my feet. Be the quiet voice in my spirit. Be the gentle strength that carries me. Be the unwavering love that surrounds me. Lord, help me receive what you give today. Help me release what is not mine to hold. Help me trust what I cannot see yet. Help me welcome your guidance in every small place of my life. If frustration comes, soften my heart. If conflict comes, guard my words. If fear comes, fill me with courage. If heaviness comes, lift my spirit gently. If uncertainty comes, remind me you go before me. Let your presence shape how I see others today. Teach me to be patient. Teach me to be kind. Teach me to respond, not react. Teach me to choose peace even when tension rises. Place your compassion in my thoughts. Place your gentleness in my tone. Place your wisdom in my decisions. Place your grace in my interactions. Place your love in everything I do. Lord, I ask for a heart aligned with you, a heart calm enough to hear you, a heart soft enough to be led by you, a heart strong enough to follow you, a heart humble enough to yield to you, a heart filled with your light. Help me pause before I speak. Help me breathe before I decide. Help me listen before I move. Help me seek you before anything else. Help me remember you in every moment you give. I surrender my plans, not because they are wrong, but because yours are better. I surrender my timing, not because mine is unimportant, but because yours is wiser. I surrender my expectations, not because I am giving up, but because I trust your hand. Lord, walk with me in the busy moments. Walk with me in the silent moments. Walk with me in the confusing moments. Walk with me in the joyful moments. Walk with me in the moments when I forget to slow down. And when I forget, bring me back. When I rush, steady me again. When I feel overwhelmed, speak peace to me. When I feel unseen, remind me you are here. Teach me to carry your presence like a quiet flame within, not loud, not dramatic, just steady, just faithful. Just enough to warm every word, every thought, every intention of my heart. May this day reflect you, not through perfection, but through trust. Not through flawless choices, but through surrendered ones. Not through my strength, but through your nearness. So Lord, shape my heart today. Shape my mind into clarity. Shape my attitude into gentleness. Shape my spirit into stillness. Shape my character into love. Shape my day with your presence. I receive this morning from your hand. I receive the grace you offer. I receive the peace you give. I receive the light you shine. I receive the guidance you whisper. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for going before me. Thank you for walking with me. Thank you for shaping every moment with your faithful love. Amen. May peace rest upon you now. May calm settle gently within you. May the presence of God stay near your steps today. As you move into the hours ahead, may His quiet strength guide your choices. May His compassion soften your responses. May His wisdom shape your thoughts. And may His steady love hold your heart in truth. Let each moment become a place of awareness. Let each pause become a doorway to grace. Let each conversation reflect kindness that comes from Him. You do not walk alone. You do not carry the weight of this day by yourself. God walks with you, before you and behind you, holding you in a peace that endures. May His light follow you into your work. May His nearness anchor you in every decision. May His goodness remind you of who you belong to. And when this day comes to its end, may you look back and see traces of His love woven into every quiet moment. If this prayer has blessed you, please like the video, share it with someone who needs peace today, and leave a comment so we can pray with you. And remember to subscribe to In His Light for more morning prayers and peaceful reflections.